Hey guys, MeerHut here, coming to you today from my tutorial world with another command block tutorial. Today we're going to go over drag and drops the Elytra, and we are currently in version 1.14 of Bedrock, so we just got the bees and the honey and all that. I had this system actually built yesterday, but I knew the update was going to drop, so I wanted to wait till today to record it, just to make sure that the system still worked with the new update, and it does. So I'm going to show you three separate systems. One is right here, it's the traditional one. This is number 2 with my, improvements. So this system right here, you've definitely seen before. I know Silent Whisperer has a slightly enlarged version of it. This is the bare bones of the system. First you have a repeating unconditional always active command block, and here's the command. We're going to use this in my new system as well. This command did not change. Test for at E type equals Ender Dragon, and what that does is it looks for a live Ender Dragon in the world. If it sees it, it's going to light this comparator, powering the block, turning off the torch. When it dies, the comparator goes off, the block is unpowered, the torch comes back on, and it's going to turn on this impulse command block and this chain command block, which is going to take this chest and clone it wherever you want. I have it off to the side over here, so no items go into the portal. I have it set to Y level 70, but I suggest that you set yours to just below like world height, so go about Y level 250, okay? And the chain command block will immediately destroy this chest, so everything falls to the ground. And the commands for that are right here. You're going to type clone, and then put in the coordinates of your chest twice, and then where you want it to go to. So I have it going to 0, 70, 12. I suggest you go like 0, 250, 12. I had it set lower so that I could see what was going on while I was typing all the commands in. The chain command block will be a chain unconditional always active, and the command is set block 0, 70, 12. That's the destination of the chest. Air 0, destroy. Okay, so it sets that block, which was a chest, to air and destroys the chest. I'm going to show you what that system looks like right now. Come over here, and we're going to bring the dragon in. There he is, and then we're going to kill him. So as you see, it did drop the Elytra, and it also dropped that chest right there. So depending on your level of OCD, that chest kind of bugs some people. I know it kind of bugs me a little bit. So we're going to destroy those entities, and now I'm going to show you my improvements. So we're going to pause this system right here, and then I'm going to destroy this lever because it doesn't belong there, but it was keeping that system off, and I don't want you to see what just happened, so I went ahead and destroyed all the entities. Okay, so the same repeating command block will be right here. Repeat unconditional always active. Show you again. Test for at E type equals Ender Dragon. You guys can go ahead and screenshot that if you need to. Now that's going into the comparator, which is going into this block. So when there's a live Ender Dragon, the comparator is on. It's going to power that block. All three of these torches are going to turn off. Okay. When the Ender Dragon dies, all three of these command blocks with their chains are going to become active. Okay. First one I'm going to show you is this one right here. We're going to set block 0, 70, 10 to a dropper. Okay, that's an impulse unconditional needs redstone command block, and that's going to place a dropper at 0, 70, 10, which is right over here, facing down. They always face down if you don't specify which way it needs to face. The chain command block above it is chain unconditional always active with the default 0 ticks delay, and the command is replace item block 0, 70, 10 slot dot container 1 Elytra 1. And what that means is it's going to take that dropper that you just placed, and it's going to put an Elytra in slot number 1. So slot container 1, that's slot number 1, Elytra 1. Okay, so just one Elytra. Directly above that, we're going to set the block 07110, which is the block directly above that new dropper. We're going to put a redstone block there. I'll show you the full command there. Set block 07110 redstone underscore block. You guys can go ahead and screenshot that if you need to. And of course, as you guys know, that will activate the dropper, which will now shoot that Elytra down onto the ground right here. And we don't want a dropper with a redstone block above it hanging out in our world. So right above it, you're going to put a chain unconditional, always active, 8-tick delay command block. Okay, the other two were 0-tick delay. This top one is going to be an 8-tick delay, and the command for that is going to be fill 07110 and 07010 with air. And what that does basically deletes those two blocks. The 8-tick delay is because if you didn't have that on there, those two blocks would get destroyed before the redstone block could actually activate the dropper. Okay, now I've got the same thing set up right here, but this is going to be a dragon head. So set block 07011, that's right beside 07010, to a dropper. It's an impulse unconditional needs redstone command block. Right above it is the chain command block. It's chain unconditional always active, 0-tick delay. And I'll show you the command right here. This is the command for a dragon skull. Okay, replace item block 07011 slot.container1, that's the slot number 1 of the container, with a skull, one of them, and the data identifier is 5, that's the dragon skull. Change that 5 to a 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it just gives you the different kinds of skulls. So you can have it drop a creeper skull, that's fine. Directly above that, again, chain unconditional always active with 0-tick delay, and we're setting the block directly above that dropper to a redstone block, which is 07011, and it's going to fire off the dragon skull onto the ground. And just like the first tower, we're going to have a chain unconditional always active 8-tick delay. That's very important. And we're going to fill, oops, there we go. We're going to fill 07011 and 07111 with air. That completely deletes the block. So that's the second way to do this, okay? And let's see here, can I show you guys just those two going off without this third version? I just need to break that torch. Okay, so now we'll show you what that looks like. We're going to summon the dragon in. There he is. Now we're going to kill him. And right there, dragon head and Elytra. No blocks up above. And again, in your world, I would set that Y coordinate, not to be 70, I'd set it at like 250. So there's that system, that works. And we're going to kill all the entities here. I'm going to put that torch right back. And I think I want to show you what this looks like without the other two systems. So we'll break that torch, break that torch. The third system I'm going to show you is for specialized items, okay? Now you could technically do this system 3 times, one with an Elytra, one with the dragon head, and one with your specialized item. Today I put in a subscribe sword, subtle as always, and it's a sharpness 5 sword. Whatever you wanted to name your special item for destroying the dragon, and this could be changed out. And the trick to this is the dropper has to be facing down because this is going to be a clone, right? So I put the dropper facing down, and that's, like I said, that's super important because if you have a dropper that you just place down and it's facing out to the side, you're going to shoot that item. It's not going to land right here. It's going to land like over there somewhere, and things could get confusing. So I'll show you what that command looks like right now. Much like the chest, in the first version, you're going to clone the location of that dropper. You put in those coordinates twice, so 06415, 06415, and then the last 3 numbers are where you want it to go. So I have it set towards 07012. I suggest you guys go like 02512, okay? And that's an impulse unconditional to these redstone command block. Directly above it, you're going to have your chain command block. It's chain unconditional, always active, 0-tick delay. And that's going to set the block directly above the dropper to a redstone block so it fires. That's set block 07112 redstone block. And then just like the other two versions, this chain command block is going to be a chain, unconditional, always active with an 8-tick delay. Now, on the 8-tick delay, you might need more or less of a delay depending on the lag in your world. 8 ticks seems to work perfect for me. And that command block is fill 07012 and 07112 with air. That's the block that the dropper is on and the block the redstone's on. And we'll show you one more time. We're going to kill this dragon over and over and over again today. There we go. We're going to bring him in. There he is. And then we're going to kill him. And then there's your sword. Okay? So I hope this helps you guys out in your worlds. There's a couple different ways to do it. Like I said, you can do the traditional way, which is right here. But if that chest really bugs you, like it bugs me, here are two other options. Real quick, I'll let you know, you don't have to build this in a tower, okay? You can put your impulse block right here, and then you can crouch place, and you can go off to the side with this, okay? And it will work the exact same way. You'll just make sure you have your block, torch, your comparator, and your repeating command block, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Make that face up. There we go. So all the arrows are facing the right way. So see, it'll work the same way as long as you put all the commands in kind of the same order, okay? But you can go off to the side with it. It all depends on where you're going to put it in your world. I'm about to go put it on the realm that I admin on. That's the Nevercraft realm. And my end came in so weird on this one. But I'm going to put it, dig down deep underneath there. I'm going to surround it with either barrier blocks or bedrock blocks. There's also a repelling block that just teleports everybody else away from it. You could use one of those. Maybe I'll make a tutorial on that. But the default would be just to surround it with bedrock. Okay? So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope I give you guys a couple more options to use in your world. It's fun playing with command blocks. So if you guys like this video, please do hit like. And if you really liked it, please hit subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000. And every single subscriber matters. See you next time.